And a recent uptick in bee attacks across the valley has residents swarming for advice. This year alone, at least 3 separate cases of attacks have been reported across the region. Art Rodriguez, who's a health director for the city of Brownsville, is here to give tips on how you can safeguard yourself and your family. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
First question I want to ask is there a type of bee that you have to look out for? Because so many people think that honeybees can't attack, but if you get them in big enough numbers, you can get seriously injured.
Anytime you disturb a honeybee or any type of bee, you will get a reaction from them, and they will attack and they will protect their home.
Okay, great. What are some signs that people need to look out for? How can they figure out whether or not they have a bee problem at their homes?
Well, inside the home, if they do think they have a problem, they really want to call pest control, a certified pest control person. They really don't want to try and fix it themselves because they can cause themselves injury or worse, cause injury to the house.
We've been talking a little bit during the break, and you said that you've seen a lot of recent incidents in Brownsville with people calling you just saying, hey, I kind of have a problem. But is that valley-wide as well? Have you heard of a lot of cities seeing a lot of increase?
Well, if you just take Brownsville to be representative of what's happening throughout the valley, I would assume that valley-wide we're probably seeing an increase in bee calls. And it's because it was a mild winter. We've had a wet spring. And the high grass and if there's garbage is going to attract bees. Anything sweet, those kind of things will attract bees closer to people. And then people are out mowing right now, and that's just one of the things that will trigger a bee's reaction. So
let's just ask you, if you do see a swarm of bees or you see a nest, what do you need to do?
Well, first is stay away. If you don't have to disturb them, don't. If you do need to get rid of them because you're allergic to them, contact a professional to remove the beehive. If you are going to be in the area, then you need to dress appropriately and have an exit plan. Know where to run into a vehicle or into a home or somewhere where you can protect yourself, especially if you're allergic.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, especially important if you're allergic, because just a couple of bee stings could mean death for people who are allergic to these bees.
Right, and individuals who are allergic usually carry a little epinephrine pen with them, and they've been instructed by a doctor how to administer it. But if you don't know you're allergic, you just need to be safe and have an exit plan in any case.
And each city health department can actually help you out, correct?
Yes, city or county, depending on your local jurisdiction.
Okay, great. What's the number to you guys over at the Brownsville Health Department?
Sure, at our department you can dial one of 2 numbers, 546-HELP. Or 542-3437.
What are some of the worst cases that you've seen? Have you seen cases that have resulted in death before here in the valley due to bee stings?
Yes, we have, and it's not only to humans but also to pets, especially horses and dogs. If you keep them tied up and don't keep an eye on them, that there can be injury to friends, families, and pets as well, and they can be quite severe, up to death.
Absolutely. We need to worry about those pets too, because they're the ones that are outside the most. Thank you so much for being here with us, Art. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
All right, Mary.